The fear of success might sound strange at first. Why would anyone fear achieving their goals or dreams? But if you've ever hesitated to take a big step forward, felt overwhelmed by the thought of what's next, or sabotaged your progress just when things were going well, you've experienced it firsthand. This fear is real and sneaky, often hiding behind excuses, procrastination, or self-doubt. Let's dive into why this happens and how you can break free from it. Fear of success stems from uncertainty about what success will bring. What if reaching your goals means losing your current way of life? What if people start expecting more from you? What if you can't keep up the momentum? These what-ifs can create an invisible wall, stopping you from even trying. Another reason people fear success is the pressure that comes with it. Achieving something big often means stepping out of your comfort zone, being in the spotlight, or dealing with criticism. It's not just about getting to the top, it's about staying there, and that responsibility can feel overwhelming. There's also the fear of change. Success often requires you to let go of old habits, relationships, or routines that don't align with where you're headed. This transition can feel uncomfortable, and many people unconsciously resist it to avoid the discomfort. Sometimes, the fear of success is tied to self-worth. Deep down, you might not feel like you deserve success or worrying that others will think you don't. These thoughts can lead to self-sabotage, where you unconsciously create obstacles to keep yourself from moving forward. And let's not forget the fear of losing connection. What if achieving success isolates you from your friends or family? What if your success makes others jealous or uncomfortable? These worries can make you hesitate to fully embrace your potential. So, how do you overcome this fear? First, acknowledge it. Be honest with yourself about the doubts or anxieties you have around success. Recognizing the fear is the first step to moving past it. Next, reframe your mindset. Instead of focusing on what you might lose, think about what you'll gain. Success doesn't have to mean sacrificing everything you love. It can mean creating a better version of your current life. Take things one step at a time. You don't have to climb the entire mountain in a day. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. This reduces the overwhelm and builds your confidence. Work on your self-worth. Remind yourself that you are deserving of success and that your achievements don't define your value as a person. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you, and let go of relationships that hold you back. Visualize your success in detail. Picture yourself achieving your goals, but also imagine the challenges that might come with it and how you'll handle them. This makes the unknown feel less intimidating and gives you a sense of control. Understand that success isn't about perfection. You're allowed to make mistakes, learn, and grow along the way. Nobody has it all figured out, and that's okay. Next, remind yourself why you started. What's your bigger why? Is it financial freedom, providing for your family, or creating a legacy? Keep that reason front and center to push past the fear and stay focused on what truly matters. Success brings heightened expectations. People often worrying that achieving something big means they'll have to live up to even bigger standards in the future. This pressure to keep performing at a high level can create anxiety and stall progress. Remind yourself that success doesn't require perfection. It's okay to grow at your own pace and adapt along the way. Fear of being judged. Many people dread the idea of standing out too much because success can bring unwanted attention. Some might fear being criticized for their decisions or doubted by others. Remember, criticism often comes from those who aren't taking the same risks. Focus on the people who inspire and support you. It challenges your identity. For some, success conflicts with the way they see themselves. If you've always identified as someone struggling or just getting by, the idea of stepping into a new, successful version of yourself can feel foreign. Reframe this by seeing success as a natural extension of your growth, not a rejection of who you were. Fear of losing authenticity. People sometimes associate success with losing touch with their values or roots. They fear becoming someone different or being perceived as changed by those around them. Understand that staying true to yourself while succeeding is entirely possible. You get to define what your success looks like. Paralysis by opportunity. Success often opens doors to new opportunities, which can feel overwhelming. The fear of making the wrong choice or not knowing how to prioritize can make you hesitate to seize these chances. Break down your options and take one calculated step at a time. Imposter syndrome. The bigger your achievements, the louder that nagging voice might get, telling you that you're not good enough or that your success is a fluke. Combat this by focusing on the skills, effort, and determination that got you where you are. Remind yourself that nobody knows everything. Success is about learning and adapting. Fear of disrupting relationships. Some worrying that their success will alienate them from friends, family, or colleagues. They fear envy, resentment, or being seen as different. While these dynamics can arise, surround yourself with people who celebrate your wins and understand your journey. Relationships that can handle your growth might not be worth clinging to. The pressure of responsibility. Success often brings increased responsibility, whether it's leading a team, managing resources, or becoming a role model. This can feel heavy, especially if you're unsure of your ability to handle it. Approach it as a learning experience and know that nobody gets it perfectly right from the start. Clinging to comfort zones? Success demands change, and stepping outside your comfort zone can be scary. People often stay in familiar situations even when they're unhappy because it feels safe. Embrace discomfort as part of the process. It's a sign you're stretching towards something greater. Belief that success leads to unhappiness. Society sometimes paints success as a trade-off, wealth at the expense of family, career over health, or ambition over joy. Challenge this narrative. True success is holistic. It includes fulfillment, balance, and happiness, not just external achievements. Fear of financial change. Success, particularly financial success, might bring concerns about managing larger sums of money, investing wisely, or adjusting to a different lifestyle. Equip yourself with financial education to ensure your success benefits you in the long term. Losing touch with your why. Sometimes people fear that chasing success will make them forget their original motivations. Reflect often on why you started and use that purpose as your anchor. Success is most fulfilling when it aligns with your core values. Fear of burnout? The hustle culture surrounding success can make people feel like they need to work relentlessly to maintain it. Set boundaries, prioritize self-care, and understand that taking breaks doesn't derail your journey, it sustains it. Fear of limited time. As success grows, you might feel pulled in many directions. There's a fear that you won't have time for what matters most. Learn to delegate, automate tasks, and focus on what only you can do. Embrace that fear of success is just a sign of growth. It means you're stepping into a larger version of yourself. Don't let these fears become chains. Instead, use them as stepping stones to build a life that reflects your dreams and potential. Success doesn't have to be scary, it's a journey, not a destination.